All right, so for this video, we're just going to go through 1, 4, 5, and 6. It's the ones that you guys asked for help. So the shipping fee to send a package via U.S. priority mail costs $6 per pound and includes a $5 insurance fee. If an equation is written to calculate the shipping charge, what is the slope? So once we see the word slope and equation, you should know that means that we're looking for mx plus b. So we're identifying strictly our slope. So our slope is our rate of change. So we're looking to see what is our initial amount, which is our y-intercept, our starting point, and what is our change depending on what the question is. So here it says it costs $6 per pound and includes a $5 insurance fee. So no matter what, you're paying that $5 insurance fee. So that is our initial amount, initial cost. Here it's $6 per pound. So that's what's going to be changing. 2 pounds, 3 pounds, it's changing how much we're paying. So this is our rate of change or our slope. So then our answer to this first one is just A6. All right, this one, it says a cash register deducts $2.50 from a $25 coffee cafe gift card for every medium coffee the customer buys. An equation is written to calculate the total amount on the gift card. What is the meaning of the y-intercept in the equation? So y is equal to mx plus b. Well, we know our b, our y-intercept, is our initial amount, our starting point. And in this case, it's how much we have on our gift card. It's the initial value of our gift card because every single time we're going to be subtracting $2.50 for this medium coffee. So after the first time we get a coffee, it's going to now be at $22.50. After the second coffee, it's now at $20. So that $25 or that y-intercept is saying the initial amount that we had on our gift card. It's what we started with before we started buying coffee. All right, for this one, it says a graph represents the relationship between time and temperature of a solution during a chemical reaction. What does the x-intercept mean in this situation? So when we see this graph at 2 minutes, this is our temperature of the solution during the reactions happen. At 8 minutes, this is our temperature. So our graph is telling us how long and what the temperature is. So when we cross this x-axis, we know that it's our x value, and then our y value has to be 0 at our x-intercept. Here we can say, okay, well, our x value is 5, so we can look at it more specifically, but the question doesn't ask us for that. It just says, what does the x-intercept actually mean? It doesn't say, what is the x-intercept? So for here, well, when our y is 0, this is telling us how long it's going to take for the temperature to be 0. So the time at which the temperature is 0. That's what the x-intercept is telling us. So if you write it as an ordered pair, it might be able to allow you to interpret this a little bit better, since we know that our y is our temperature and our x is our time. So it's saying 5 minutes for a temperature of 0. All right, for this one, we're going to learn a formula very soon, but I'm still trying to have you guys see this first because we learn how to calculate slopes on a graph and kind of think about it in terms of a graph. And then when we see the learn the equation, I'm going to have you guys create the equation based on that you've been doing this already. So we know that when we're doing our slopes, if I'm going from here to here, we know it's our change in y over our change in x. And when it's a graph, we can literally count. Even though it's a table, we can count. We can say, okay, well, first off, which one has to be our x? Hours worked or money earned? Well, I know time is our independent, so x, and then money that we're earning is our y value. Well, our change in y from 0 to 50 is 50. So I know that my change in y is 50. My change in x from 0 to 8 is 8. So then from here, I know 50 over 8 is then going to be 25 over 4, which is then 6.25. So that means our slope will be $6.25 per hour because it's hours worked and money earned. All right, that is it for this video.